Good morning, Gail. Good morning, Shauna. Hey, Tori. Hey, Christy. How is everybody today? Ding, ding, ding. And we shall use get myself set up. Good morning, Jersey Crafter. Ding, ding, ding. Ow, stepping my toe. I need a bulldog clip. If you were a bulldog clip, where would I put you after I cleaned up? Well, I have one of these cheap ones. Not really a bulldog clip. It's a dollar store. Something or other. I guess I can use this up. Oh boy. Is that my Amazon order? Quite possibly. You hear the dogs? Let me look at my Amazon. Where's my phone? I just lost my phone. I was just using it. When your phone looks so artsy, oh, there it is. I bet you that's the Amazon guy knocking on the door and the dogs are going crazy. Haven't updated the website yet. Doesn't mean that it's not out there. Simon has gone to the corner store, so still says out for delivery. I don't know if they're barking at the wind or barking at the Amazon guy. I'm sorry, guys. Good morning, Julie. Anytime if I'm watching, I cannot watch Live PD or anything, especially because there's always dogs on Live PD. But oh yeah, if the dogs hear another dog barking, look out. Like a streamer, if their dog starts barking, forget it. That's the end. Don't even remember doing that. This is Cotman. Cotman spiral color pad, 140 pounds, cold pressed, 10 by 7, 12 sheets. I don't know. Good morning, Glenda. If Simon's back. Simon, are you back? Maybe not. I don't know what they're barking at. Amazon still says out for delivery, so couldn't have been them. Couldn't have been them. My watercolor journal. Some tipper. Warm up we did last time. This is the wrong side of the page. We'll do 2 exercises anyways, one on the wrong and one on the right. I'm going to just
spray this up. Some pigment we had left over from last time. Oh, that's wonderful, Tori. You're in the art room doing some stuff. I'm spraying my palette. This is the one that has my Daniel Smiths in here. This is a Daniel Smith starter set and the Primatech starter set, and a couple of some that Zia's gifted me. All right. Another tool I have today. This is now I'm the absolute last person you should be taking skincare advice from. I don't know anything about skincare. I've suffered with acne kind of my whole life. Come on. Is it gonna focus? Maybe not. No. Anyways, this is Glam Glow or Glow Recipe, pineapple seed bright serum. I got it in a BoxyCharm. I used it up. It's brightening and smoothing. So it's a glass bottle. This bad boy, I think it's like $50 American. It's not expensive, or it's not expensive. It is expensive. It's not cheap. um, but I used it up. I just rinsed it out. Now there's just water in it. Was there any mail?
No.
Can you bring me an iced tea, please?
Oh, which one?
An iced tea. Is there was no Amazon package out there, right?
I don't think so.
Because they were just barking, so I guess not. All right. So I just put water in there. It's a fancy glass bottle. I mean, it's beautiful. Vitamin C serum. I'd never used a vitamin C serum before, and it did. It made my face better. But $50. $50 American. I think it's like 60 Canadian. But it's got a glass dropper inside. So I just have water in it. Thank you. Ouch. Now I can't open my bottle. Hold the fort. Why does iced tea sound like it has carbonation in it? So I brought in some Q-tips. So we have water in a bottle to drop. We have some Q-tips. We have a watercolor. I have a brand new thing of a mug, or just a container of plain water. So I take this 140-pound paper. I saw somebody do this on Instagram, and his name, he's an urban sketcher. I need to get my bone folder out. From Singapore, not Teal, not Parker Blogs. His name is so Instagram, man, even Facebook Messenger and Instagram, I'm still learning. Like I just yesterday found day before, I don't know, a couple days ago anyways, the like DM section on Instagram. I've got all these DMs on Instagram that I for years. One of them is 3 years old. Uh and same as Facebook Messenger. Like if I'm not your friend, or I don't even know how it works. I don't understand. Like sometimes I get messages from people on Messenger, and other times they go into this other folder that if you don't look at and actually click on, you never see. So I'm learning about Instagram, IGTV, and all direct messaging, and so just go easy on me, my friends. There's trying to find everything. Oh, so anyways, I went back to
flowers.
His thing.
So
He calls this drill number 4. Let's go back. Paul Wang _SG. So you see he's a watercolorist and a urban sketcher, and of course I just love that type of style. Yum. Oh, so he's got a lot of watercolor. He's got a lot of drill. He's calling them drills. So anyways, he just did a little IGTV live thing about just dripping and pouring watercolor. But one thing he had, his little tool, I didn't see him make it. I'm just assuming this is how he made it. He had watercolor, and maybe I should have used 90-pound paper, not 140-pound. I know. This is, and then I feel bad. They're like, so I just got a message so I think from Victoria, and she's like, you'll probably never read this, and I'm like, well, that's because I didn't see this whole section of whatever. Oh my gosh, it wasn't like that before years ago, or else if it was, I don't remember. Like I said, I haven't used any of this stuff like Facebook or even I didn't even open Instagram for a long time. Do you think I can fold it once more? Maybe not. We're pretty thick here, so I'll try one more time. Oh yeah, this is the last. So I might be putting fingerprints. I wash my hands, so let's hope I don't put too many fingerprints. There's a whole other folder in Messenger, like people that I guess maybe the people that have messaged you that you're not friends with on Facebook. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Good morning, Tracy. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't understand why it works. All right. So all he did, he had a bulldog clip, and he just clipped the watercolor paper. This isn't really a bulldog. Well, it's a cheap clip, a cheap plastic vice grip I got from Z Dollarama. I do have some real bulldog clips around here somewhere, but I'm not gonna fight too much looking for them. I guess I could cut that in half. Anyways, he just used it as a scraping tool. So we've got some Q-tips, which he didn't use, but I saw in when I was in the bathroom trying to find my empty bottle that I saved. Well, there was like it was a tiny bit left, so I dumped that out and rinsed it. When I was in there, I'm like, oh look, there's some Q-tips. I'll be able to use some of those. And I think I have. He used now this has acrylic paint on it. He used a chopstick or a skewer, I forget, but he sharpened it. Now I assume he just used a blade or some type of X-Acto knife to sharpen it. But my friends, this girl and X-Acto knives, ooh, I do have one of these not hockey as in hockey sticks. Hacky? I can't pronounce. Oh, there's my masking fluid. What else do I got in here? Stifle brushes. More water brushes. Holy crow. Well, I found my stash. Masking fluid. What else is in this? Don't need a Stampin' Up! Fill thing. All right. The different size Kiratakis. Different size Kiratakis and one Sakura. I don't know if I'll use them today, but I'll keep them out because whatever. I haven't ever used this bad boy. Hi, Therese. Good morning. Tracy. Uh-oh, Tracy has a 3-inch scar on her leg from your journey with craft knives. Yeah, I mean, I could try to I think I'll just use this end. This is the only chopstick or skewer I think I have. Or if well, I shouldn't say the only. Who knows where they would be, my friends? Who knows? Nowhere near me. I also was thinking, I do have that set of synchromatic watercolor, the PH Martins that we can add in. But I just thought it would be fun. Use up some of the watercolor we had here. All right, let's see. We're gonna get a bigger brush. I'm gonna be where's my book? Pretty big, so maybe we'll use one of my fancy Princeton Neptune mop brushes. Number 6, mop number 6. They call this a mop? I think so. It's been a while. I've already had some coffee this morning, so I figure I better drink some iced tea. Was I? Oh well, if I'm mixing red, maybe I'll be mixing the wrong color into this that I used before. This is a ginormous brush for this little pan. Maybe I will drop some synchromatic watercolors. PH Martin's. So we're just gonna drop, drip, play. I've got some salt over here. So in my Canson XL, this is the Canson XL watercolor journal, 7x10, 30 sheets, 140-pound paper. You have a rough and a smoother side. This is the back side of the page, a page that we did last week. Good morning, Laura. So I'm just going to work on the other side of it. All right. Let's see. I'll use this brush, hockey brush. I think it's pronounced. Am I pronouncing it right? I don't know if Jane's here yet. She would know. Not that you guys wouldn't know. Is it Hake? I don't know. Let's wet it, shall we? Get out a paper towel. So this is just, if you watch some of his videos, or the video that he did on this one in particular, I haven't watched all of them. I just picked it up today, saw this one, felt inspired, thought I'd go and play myself. What was I going to say? So I'm going to check out the other ones later. It's a little bit of water. So there is water in here, but I'm going to remove the water that's in the dropper. Let's pick up some of this. Oh, that's a very it's pretty diluted, eh? Yeah, let's get out the synchromatics. Add a little fun to that. Well, let's see. If I bring it on the mop brush, yeah, it's pretty need some more pigment. I mean, I could bust out the tube and actually put a little bit of the tube paint in here rather than trying to just get some of the paint off of this pan. I did spray my pans beforehand. Let's see. Let us see. Excuse me for one moment. So in this little thing, I have calligraphy ink. There are a few bottles of like my Noodler's black ink. I have a couple of the Jane Davenport inks. Let's bring out that blue. And the PH Martin's Synchromatic Transparent watercolors and the PH Martin's Hydrus watercolors. So I think I'll use the Synchromatic ones. Let us see. I don't know if this means I've used it or it's starting to dry out. Oh, you can't even see on that one. Let's see. Ultramarine. Yeah, we'll add some ultramarine. Sorry. Vermilion. I don't know. I mean, Jane Davenport, it comes in a dropper too. So let's just drop it. Hockey. Say H. Ache with an H. 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 So it's just H. Ache with a H. H. Hockey. Oh, you've got me confused. Hi, Tess. So that's not, this is the Jane Davenport ink. Incredible ink and blueberry. Not necessarily watercolor. Oh, it smells like blueberry. I forgot it smells. I'm going to take the, this is vermilion. I don't know what red I got going on in there, but we're going to make it anyways. We're going to not make it, add to. But this bottle, look, it's almost empty. I wonder if it's, let me shake it. I wonder if because I haven't used it in, 4 years, did it like, well, how could it evaporate if it was in a dropper bottle? Maybe I just used it. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going to add a little to my mixture over here. Give it a little bit more. A little bit more pigment. Definitely change the color. Take my little dropper from my skincare. We need some blue up in this joint, I think. So I got the pH Martin. I'm just rinsing my dropper in here. The pH Martin Synchromatic Transparent and Ultramarine. I think I'll just drop it over here. Add a little water to it. Dilute it a little bit. I don't know how much you're supposed to dilute it. All right, let's see if I can pick it back up. Drop it down. Let's hope this is vibrant. Hold that for a moment. Let's see. Anyways, his exercise, it was just about like mark making. I don't know. Seeing what your watercolor does, moving it around, using different tools for mark making. So what do you use the watercolor for? The paper that he put in the binder clip? Hi, Cheryl. You like, I'm making a hot mess over here is what I'm doing. What are you doing over there? It's like he put the edge, he used this paper and he went like that. Now I don't know if he's going to use the paper for something else afterwards. I don't know. Because obviously it's going to go right in the, let's see. I'm going to get out my other, this is a Jane Davenport book. The Jane Davenport watercolor book. I'm just going to find a blank page. Yikes. Just going to try a blank page and then see how much paint, no, not much paint. It really soaked in there. Maybe he'll show on his Instagram channel what he will do with this paper afterwards. What should I do, my friends? Should I add more water? Should I add more red? Let's see. I'll use my Q-tip, soak up a bit. That didn't go so well. It just all soaked up into although maybe it's a diluted wash. So I'm not thinking, guys. I'm just playing. I'm just making marks. And I mean, watercolor is the best type of thing to do this with, too, because no matter what, even if you try to control it, it doesn't like to control. Like I said, this is the smoother side of this paper. So let's see if I can run. So when we try it on the next page, maybe it'll be different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Interesting. I can tilt the page up too. Let's see. Man, that blue synchromatic, dang, that was concentrated. I just made my whole, look at this. I was just cleaning the dropper. It's completely blue. add some water. Some water splots. Well, the water's a little bit blue too, so that doesn't go so well. I have to already rechange, get some fresh water up in this joint. If you keep folding the paper, you have different edges, you would have an interesting design when it was unfolded. Very true, Therese. I think that maybe that's what his ultimate goal was. I don't know. Like, I don't have anything on this side. Let's see. I just use, oh, oh boy, hold the fort. Hang some off the page. Definitely not the rough side of the paper, especially when you're, thinking about, your watercolor flowing and stuff. May not bloom and flow nicely on the smoother side of the paper. Not that it's hot press necessarily. All right, move my mop brush back in here. I'm just gonna hold it straight up and down, very loose, and see if I'm barely hold. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like I'm holding it so it doesn't fall down, but I'm not putting any pressure. Just let my mark. Making a mess. There's lots of paint on this brush, so let me just go to my other journal here. This one. Lots of paint in this brush. Hold the fort. All right. Tori says also if you put different color drops on the edges in a row, you can drag rainbow marks with the folded watercolor paper. Sweet loving goodness. I need like a table, an extra table to my right that I can put temporary placed things on. Let's see. So I'm just going to tilt it up, see what happens. Good morning, Judy. Gotta keep I'm letting it drip. Gotta keep an eye on the time. Our friend Kathy Arbor streams at 1 p.m. Eastern, so in an hour. I can add a little salt. This is fine sea salt, but I think you're supposed to add, I don't know, coarse sea salt. But heck, we're going to use what we have, what's around me. Put a little bit in here. May do something, may not. All right. So I have this blue. I'm just going to put this off to the side, let air dry for a little bit, see how it moves. That's some pretty, that blue, my friends, is seriously pigmented. I'm worried that I might have messed up my page on the other side with my Daniel Donaldson flowers we did the other day. Ew, should I take a sneaky peek? Oh, did I ruin it? Oh well, just tilt it the other way. Nope, all good. Thank goodness. I'm gonna put this to the side and see if the salt does anything. Let it do its thing for a moment. We can go back to the Jane Davenport journal I got going on. Let's play with this a little bit. I bought this a long time ago, and I remember it wasn't that expensive. It was, oh, that's bad news. Oh, let's add a little bit. Obviously, it got bent up. I don't know if I better watch some videos on this or get out my books. how not to use this type of brush. And I don't know if I'm assuming there's different qualities of these brushes too. Maybe not. Maybe it's all, like, I mean, I had something on the brush, so obviously it's all bent up to the side, which could give some cool texture. Oh boy. I guess I probably only paid like $3 or $4 for this bad boy. I guess it's a good thing because I've got it ruined. Definitely have it ruined. A little too much water there. There's a paper towel. Like it sucked it right up and then it's not giving me any pigment. Yeah, how not to use one of these brushes. But sometimes, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a self-taught artist. If I don't try things, I'll never know. Sorry if that's making some weird noises. Definitely making some weird noises. Let's see. I'm going to drop some of the Jane Davenport Incredible ink in here. Artful Dabbler Tori says the hockey brush, HAKE, um, generally used for flat washes, but I've used mine for texture and the mixed media stuff. Like I said, I've damaged the brush, so it's all smells good, this stuff. Jane Davenport inks. Just looking real quick at one moment. I just get my stencils over here. I'm just going to take out the first stencil I see on top. Happens to be, it actually happens to be a Orly Avenary stencil. And I'm going to put this in. We're going to close her up, put a weight on it, and see what it looks like when it's dry. Put it under some heavy books. See if it does anything. May not. I don't know. I know that type of thing works with alcohol inks. Anybody else doing any art at the moment? Just check my... My apologies, just taking something real quick. I did buy some digital books yesterday, or the day before, about bullet journaling. Where's my Kindle app on my phone? I hate that. Let's see. Has anyone else read this? The bullet journal method. Track the past, order the present, design the future. Ryder Carroll, creator of the bullet journal. It's interesting because it talks about, I have notes everywhere in about 5 different comp books. I mean, not full. That's the problem. If I had 5 full comp books, I could just go back. No, I've got bits and pieces here and there in this comp book and that comp book, couple Midori's under notes on my phone. I've got ideas everywhere. I've got to consolidate it somehow. So we've got our Winsor New Cottman over here. Let's use the rough side of the sheet and start again. I'll use the hockey brush. The HE double hockey sticks. No, hockey brush. We'll just wet the paper a little bit. Definitely not even. So I don't know if you don't get an even wash with a hockey brush or hockey, or mine's just damaged. It is damaged, so it's mata. So I'm gonna use the ultramarine again. I'm on Twitter, yeah. Journal Artista over there. My Twitter's private though. I've always kept my Twitter. Lots of things are public, obviously, but I've always kept Twitter private. That's why I always felt it was a safe place to talk. Um, so just give me a day or two. I don't, because I use an app. I don't always see like the regular site. The app I use, I can't see if somebody asks to follow me. So that's something I have to write down, that I have to add to my daily to-do list, because I don't go and look at. Welcome, Patricia. Welcome, Tess. Tess started a bullet journal. I mean, I did bullet journaling years ago when Midori's first came out, but this book was a little bit more theory behind it, about how bullet journaling, how to organize your thoughts with it. So I just add some water to this, because look at how vibrant that is. Maybe, well, you can't, because I haven't. All right, I'm gonna pick some of it up from my little dish over here. Probably should add more water, but probably not the best dish to use with it either. So I'm gonna use one of the other side that has all, like, where all the lines are. Or all the lines are. Listen to me. Words are hard, my friends. Language today, language. The edges of the paper folds. Well, you don't get definitely don't get as a sharp mark. However, that's pretty diluted color now compared to the other one. I'm going to add the vermilion, see what happens. Just a drop into this mix. Well, 2 drops. I lied. Oh, Patricia's watching without sound. Tell her I say hello. All right. How do I want to do this? Well, let's just use the mop brush. Mix it with the mop. Could be making some mud. Probably making mud. Interesting purple I got going on here. Grayish purple. Especially if I haven't used this brush in a long time. I forgot like how to use it. I'm gonna add a little bit more vermilion to that. Man, that brush holds a lot of pigment. Oh, sweet goodness. Not the best brush maybe for this. Okay, now. Good morning, Marion. I can't remember if I said good morning. Let's see. I think I'll just take vermilion right out of the tube here. This is going to be, and drop it right down. See what happens. Not a tube, dropper. Full concentration. But see, I have not, because I only have 2 bottles, 2 or 3, of the incredible ink. I don't know if it's constitutional. I don't know if it's rewettable or permanent or more. Does it act like watercolor? Ooh, look at that bloomage going. Oh, I love that. Looks like coral. Let's just drip some water on it. See what happens. So for me, getting back into art, I've said it every day for the last, today's day number what, 11? Did I write? Uh, Sometimes it's not sometimes, all the time. It's just me getting out my art supplies, forcing myself to use them, and just playing. And the crafting lens is coming. Oh. So that's all I'm doing. I don't know if this is gonna look good, if it's gonna be a hot mess, if or anything. It's not what it's about. As I keep saying, process over product. Like, look at that blue. Now, synchromatics, maybe they're acting differently too. I don't know. Can you see that on camera? How the blue is a lighter blue at the edge when it dries. Ooh, I like where this is going. I don't think. Let me take my bamboo thingy-me-do. It's not bamboo. Skewer thingy-me-do. So this is on the right side of the watercolor paper in this particular book, or uh, the rougher side. The rougher side of the watercolor paper. Right, I think I'm just going to drop. This is still blooming up a storm over there. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just going to do some regular water. Some more drips of just clear water. Is that Joyceage? Oh, I had such a good time watching you yesterday. Had some good laughs. So I just did some splots of plain water, see how that moves around. But look at what this is doing, my friends. Actually, I'm going to take this. And let's see if what happens if I go this way. Oh, making mud. But that's okay. We know for next time. All right. I still like what this is doing over there with the, looks like coral. Well, thank you so much, Patricia. Welcome to the Artista Nation. So exciting. Oh, the brainstorms I have. Now, I've said it more than once. I'm manic. I know there's mania in me. I'm more manic than normal. So I'm not in a depressive stage. I'm not in my normal stage. This is my mania stage. And, fortunately for me, I suppose, in my manic, my most, in my mania, if I channel it in the right way, like I am now, with ideas, with putting in work and taking notes and just brainstorming, like my mind is on fire right now. And as long as I focus, of course, yes, I'm working with telehealth, and I am going to go back onto my meds as soon as I can see the psychiatrist. Anyways, um and I'm working my cognitive behavior therapy, my mind over mood and all that. But let me tell you, I have never felt like, creative wise, my mind's on fire right now. Thanks, Jane. So welcome to the Artista Nation. I have so many good ideas. Ooh, I'm still working on joysage. Tried to get today, this morning, trying to buy joysage um a gift card. So there's seems to be I can't figure out a way to gift or have drawings or give away memberships. Doesn't seem to be a way, or I can't figure out how. So I was just gonna buy a. I thought, oh well, this is fine. I'll buy a prepaid Visa gift card, not Visa debit, Visa gift card, prepaid Visa gift card. So I found a site to get Visa prepaid gift cards, and it will not take my Canadian Visa. Well, it'll take the Visa, but it won't allow me my Visa debit card. It won't allow me to um put in, like, there's no option for Ontario, or my postal code is only for the US. So I've got a friend working on it, Joyceage, and helping me out. So it'll go through one person and another person, but we'll get it. It's gonna. I'm working it out. I'm working it out. Let's see how much water. Yeah, I made that, those two, whatever vermilion, whatever colors I got going on in there. But I truly appreciate all the support, my friends. We get some new members every day. We're slowly building. I am so excited. So our first member Monday stream will be in 2 weeks, and I've already got big plans. So check out the membership tab, um, and the member community post. I'll be posting something today over on the community tab that I need you guys to look at and answer. So PayPal, yeah. So I'm just trying to buy, like, dang it, prepaid gift cards. So I don't know, and then I don't know because I'm Canadian. I can easily get online a prepaid gift card, you know, and give Joyce enough. But I don't know if she'll be able to use it on in the American thing. Like, I could buy the gift card, activate it myself at the store. Like, I could go right now, or even order one online and give someone that number from the gift card and the PIN number and whatever you need to do, right? But will a Canadian Visa? I mean, it must, because I signed up with a Canadian Visa. Talking out loud, my friends, talking out loud. But I truly appreciate everybody's love and support, whether you are a channel member or not. All right, I'm going to let this dry, see what happens. Let's go over to our other one. Boy, I don't really didn't like that vermilion mixed with ultramarine. Didn't go so well. So very rich colored. Let me just take some of the blue from down here. I mean, if I dropped that blue right out of that, I mean, those synchronatic, the Peach Martin should be diluted. I'm looking. Oh, but you can see the salt's doing some things, my friends. Look. Even though it's just come on. Even though it's not that it is fine sea salt, not coarse sea salt. Why are words so hard for me today? Probably because I didn't have enough coffee. I tried to limit myself just to one today. One, like, my French press is like this big. Not the smallest one you can get by it starts with that company, it starts with a B. I have two. I bought it at Starbucks usually. Anyways, so it's a one larger one. So I kind of get a cup and a half or 2 cups out of it. But the other day I only smoked. I smoked. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to smoke right now. I only drank one uh thing of it, one full thing. So it was like 2 cups of coffee. But I want more coffee. I don't want to hurt my stomach too much either. That's the problem. All right, so I do have a little too much concentration over here, but that's what this is all about. I'm just happy it didn't go through to the backside of my whipped coffee. Hi, Laurel. Whipped coffee? Do you mean, are you at work, my girl? Do you mean like that cold Starbucks blonde cold brew with vanilla cream is the most delicious thing ever. Froth cream or whatever, cold cream, I forget what they call it. Delicious. I have a. So Joy said she's a hairy fish. What? Where? Is that a hairy fish? That's pretty dark. So I definitely, this maybe using the synchromatic transparent watercolors were not the best on this particular page. But it's definitely more vibrant than the one we did over here, right? But look at this. Now, I don't know if this is from the Dilutions, or not, excuse me, the Jane Davenport inks, or was that from the Synchromatics? But look at how that lighter blue, maybe in this one is, all right. See how the edges of the blue, it's lighter. Do you see that? Like is my camera picking it up? Let me see over here. Like it's almost like a teal. Focus. I'm also researching. I don't know if Jean is watching. Good morning, Anita. Um, like I said, the first thing I'm doing is investing back into my channel with the uh my channel membership. So I am in the market for a new computer. Don't get me, not that I'm not so grateful for this. I still, my netbook, this is perfect. The problem is I cannot control my camera. It does everything I want. It's fast enough. Look, I stream, no problems, no spinny things, no nothing, but it is so frustrating that I can't control this Logitech camera. Now, I don't know if it's cheaper, if it's, a way that I could get a different camera and still use the netbook, if that is the um, solution. If not, I did email Jean because I am thinking about investing in a MacBook. But I don't know. I've never used, I mean, I used Apple back in the day, my friends, back when we were in high school, not even before high school. That's what we learned on, were old Apples, uh, you know, 25 years ago, 30 years ago. But I haven't used Apple products since. So I don't know for what my capability, not my capability is not the right word. For what I want to do, isn't a MacBook Air good enough? Or do I need to go one step up and get a Pro? Yeah, the videos that's exactly Anita. Like the camera's perfect. This Logitech C90, even though it's a few years old, quite a few years old, it's perfect. The camera's perfect, but with the netbook, it only runs apps off of Google Play, right? So if Google Play doesn't have and they don't, any Logitech, anything, if I Google, I've been looking at it for a couple days, and there's lots of people that are saying their mice or their um, external Logitech external keyboards and stuff aren't working or aren't being registered by their. So I'm lucky, I guess, that the camera actually works with it to begin with. so but I know I've been getting, not complaints, like nobody's being nasty about it, but yeah, it's true. My camera pulsates, especially if I'm showing books and stuff. So it's the number one thing I've got to work on. No, the camera movement, it pulsates, Laurel. It'll automatically zoom in and out. I would even be happy if it just stayed there like this and showed as much. I mean, I can bring things closer to the camera. That's fine, but the pulsating zoom is not. If I, especially if I look right now, see automatic auto zoom. There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely zero, unfortunately. So like before I record an actual recorded vid, I need to make sure that I fix this autofocus problem. Uh, because I will really get that'll it not say hurt my channel, but it's important when you do recorded specific recorded 10 to 15 minute videos, technique videos, whatever. You want to put, like, when you stream live, right? This is real stuff's going on, like this is real life over here. It's always real life in my world, but you know even when I record videos, like I did that like I never edit videos. That stencil girl post with packing tape to a transfer and my crusty bits, those are all one takes. My DVD, one take. I didn't I mean, obviously they edit a few things out, right? But I don't know, I just have that ability. But I can't, that auto focusing, bad news. Oh, wonderful, Anita. New Gene Haynes Paint Yourself Positive. I have that book. That was one of the only books I bought in the last year and a half. Like, um, don't get me wrong. I bought a lot of other types of books and things, but art books wise, um, I just bought that one. I love Jean Haynes. Love her work. I think that was. I just love her work. The flow of it, all of it. Oh, my stomach is growling. Well, it's half an hour. So the camera's good. Just can't control it. There's no way to run Windows or run the program. That's all. That's all it is. And my old computer I can't use because it doesn't. It's not powerful enough to stream anymore. So just think about options and investing back into my channel. Right. That's what I told you guys. We got lots of members. I truly appreciate. I'm so excited. And the first thing I'm doing is investing back in to get whether I get a new camera, figure that out, or a new computer to stream with and edit videos and everything. But this netbook, I mean, processing wise, everything is perfect. If I could only, and then I don't know, is there another camera I could buy for it that for my netbook that would work? And that's why I sent Jean a message. I know she's busy knitting and doing her thing over there. Maybe one day she'll look and respond because I know she's our resident expert these days. And especially she'll be tickled pink when I ask about about Apple products, and also because I want to run what Gene runs with OBS or Streamlabs or StreamYards or whatever on one of those platforms. I need to run. I need to be able to do screen sharing, um, all that fun stuff. So it's my first priority with the support that you guys have given me is to invest back into the channel. And every day we get more new members. I'm so appreciative, my friend, and like I said, more positive and hopeful than I have felt in a very long time. And I think that's because I've spent the last 3 months brainstorming ideas, planning, and all of this. So I'm not, I feel prepared. You know what I mean? It's not like I was back in November. I'm like, yeah, I'm back. Well, I didn't do any groundwork or not very much groundwork behind it. I mean, sure, over the years, I've got ideas or whatever, but not really like sat down, thought about my channel revamp, thought about where I want to take it, what do I want to do, all that type of stuff. So I have felt, like I said, so positive. Thank you, Flo. Flo's always up in the chat, reminding about the thumbs up or thumbs down. Either one doesn't matter. Until YouTube changes it again. Love me or hate me, it's still interaction. All right. I like the way that goes. That it needs to. That's super concentrated down here. It's still not dry. What would happen? Now I like what's going on here, so I'm not going to worry about. I'm not going to do anything over here. It's not quite dry. Some of this, where I drip the PH Martin Synchromatic Transparent Watercolor. Um, let's take this bad boy. This is from Hobby Lobby, which we don't have in Canada, so I treasure it. So I'm gonna spray. See what just from the bottom, like say from this third of the page down, and see what happens. Oh, we might just leave it like that. Hold the fort. I'm just splattering it, my friend. We've got some dribbles going on over here. Oh, I do have some salt over here. Jane, did you see it? Let's see. I put my finger over it like I kind of do with the other sprays. Add a little bit more. Like I said, this is fine sea salt, which I don't need. Man, I was bouncing off ideas from my sister last night. Oh, I think I scared her. But, all right, I put a little salt there. I got a little spray going on. Ooh, I like how that looks like, to me, it looks like coral. We have this one. So again, those synchronatic watercolors. It it's doing funny things. Yeah, I know that Laurel Davini is Laurel from New Jersey. If everybody remembers on Ustream. I'm going to well, like I said, check your membership tab. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to set a post that I can remind some of us that in our membership post I'll put people's YouTube names for, and then like Laurel Davini is now, or sorry, Laurel from NJ is now Laurel Davini type thing might help us because I know that especially a lot of the members right now are um, people that have been around for a while, and maybe we don't remember what their names were over on Ustream, like Glenda and stuff. So I like, but see how it's separating? Like it's blue, and then there's like a green coming off. There's a word for it that I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, because your YouTube channel, but see, Laurel, you're signed in under Laurel Davini right now. But your old YouTube, Scotia, I won't remember the number. I won't be able to remember the numbers. But your old Scotia YouTube account, is that a different Gmail that you were signed on? And this is Laurel Davini is different, or did you rename your Scotia, that original YouTube channel? So this is not quite dry. I'm just going to take one quick check, see if my Amazon package is there. But I need, my stomach is growling, and I know I've only been on for an hour. I apologize, but that last time that my stomach was growling and I ignored it, I felt sick because I should have ate, right? And then because I didn't eat, if you remember, I was still alive and I didn't eat, and then I felt sick for a good hour or two that night. So I will come back. Kathy's going to stream. My wonderful friend Kathy Arbor, Kathy with a K, Arbour, here on YouTube. She streams at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I didn't see anything saying that she is not streaming. Um, go check her out over there. She is absolutely the most wonderful artist. I shall be back tonight. What day of the week is it? Thursday? Yeah, I'll post on Twitter and Facebook about an hour before I go live. Probably later on tonight after 6, so we catch some different people, different crowds. But I have to eat. I have to listen to my body, guys. I hope you understand. Um, as I trying to get my digestive system right. I got scolded the other day when I didn't eat when I was supposed to. So Scotia 9338. That's it. Well, it was wonderful to see everybody. Please go check out Kathy Arbor here in another 25 minutes. I'll be there myself. I don't know what she's doing today. Might play along, might continue on some of this. This is fun, though. I've got to do some more research about why that color separation, the pigment separation in there, whether it's the transparent watercolors or because I mixed it with Daniel Smith. I don't know. I don't know. And I'll post a picture of this. So just get over your watercolors, my friends. Get out some random tools. If you don't have pipettes, get yourself, I don't know, most of us have droppers of some kind, and give it a go. I'll be adding pen to this, and then I'm going to later on. Ooh, look, I got a splot there, and it is dripping. I'm going the wrong way. I'm dripping it down the page. But thank you for being here, guys. I should have. My apologies. I did not, and that's one thing about getting my body back, my digestive system back on track, is that I did not feel hungry at all before I started. I actually had something to eat an hour before I started, but I am hungry again, obviously, and I need to listen to it. So I'm so sorry, my friends, but I shall see you later on tonight. Check Twitter, members. Keep it out on your membership on the community tab. I've got some things going on over there. Much love, my friends. See everybody over at Kathy Arbor. Kathy, Arbor, Arbour. She's at 1 p.m. Eastern Time here on YouTube, and I'll see everybody over there. Much love, my friends. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it, guys.